Welcome to our pre-fight analysis of Rolly against Manuel on September 14th on the undercards of Caneloberlanga. Rolly, known for his aggressive style and knockout power, is up against Manuel, a skilled and crafty fighter with a versatile skill set. This matchup is sure to deliver fireworks.
First, with a record of 16 victories, 11 by knockout, opposite of 1 defeat and 1 draw. Let's hear from representing Stockton, California for his all-action style, Manuel Jaimes. Manuel, feel free to give your thoughts on being here and your thoughts taking on Rolando Romero.
I know I'm a unfamiliar face, unfamiliar name. I'm really honored to be here next to all these guys, Danny Garcia, Lara, guys I watched growing up. It's a dream come true for me just to be here. But I'm not gonna let the moment get too big. Obviously, I got a tough opponent in front of me in Rolly, but we're gonna be ready. I'm coming for the win.
What has been working so well for you, and how can you pull off the upset on September 14th?
I mean, yeah, he has experience in the big fights, but it's not like I'm not experienced as a fighter. I've been fighting since I was 8 years old, so I've been around. I'm training at Robert Garcia's gym, getting rounds in down there. So there's not going to be a difference in the IQ of my boxing compared to his. So I mean, I know he's been here. I know he was a world champion. So I mean, I need to win this fight. I'm gonna win this fight. It's gonna catapult my career pretty much.
Manuel is a well-rounded fighter with a blend of offensive and defensive capabilities. Let's start with his footwork and movement, which are fundamental to his style. Manuel's footwork is exceptional. He moves around the ring with agility, creating angles and maintaining distance from his opponents. His ability to dart in and out of range, while keeping his balance, allows him to dictate the pace of the fight. This movement is complemented by his sharp and accurate jab. Jaimes uses his jab not just to score points, but to control the distance and set up his combinations. His jab is quick, precise, and often disrupts his opponent's rhythm. When it comes to offense, Manuel is known for his fluid combinations. He mixes up his punches effectively, targeting both the head and body. This variety keeps his opponents guessing and prevents them from settling into a defensive shell. His hand speed is another key asset. He throws his punches with lightning quickness, often catching opponents off guard. His ability to string together rapid-fire combinations can overwhelm even the most durable fighters.
The former champ with a record of 15 victories, 13 by knockout, and 2 defeats, Rolando "Rolly" Romero.
I just want to let everybody know I'm just happy to be here again and, just give you guys a great show once again.
I'll start with you, Rolly. You are in a fight against a guy that has never been in a top event. Do you believe your experience is going to be the difference maker in your fight against Jaimes?
Well, a lot of people fall when they see some big lights, so, but you also got to look at it like this, too. I mean, I have a lot of experience going to a lot of big fights I also had success in, so, he's a puncher, right? So, let's see what he does.
Rolando Romero, or Rolly, is a fighter who combines raw power with a fearless approach. Let's start with his most notable attribute, his knockout power. Romero's power is truly something to behold. His right hand is a devastating weapon that has ended many fights. He generates tremendous force with his punches, often catching his opponents off guard and finishing them with a single blow. Rolly's aggression is another hallmark of his style. He constantly presses forward, putting immense pressure on his opponents. This relentless approach forces his opponents to fight on the back foot, where they are less effective. Romero's offensive arsenal isn't just about single power shots. He throws powerful combinations, mixing up his attacks to both the head and body. His ability to string together punches with such ferocity makes him a formidable offensive force. However, his aggression can be a double-edged sword. Romero's focus on offense sometimes leaves him open to counters. His defensive skills have been questioned, as he occasionally neglects his guard in pursuit of the knockout. Despite these defensive lapses, Romero's physical strength allows him to absorb punches and keep coming forward. Tune in September 14th to see who comes out on top.